all comes down to this, folks. Day one, match one. It's Brazil, it's Venezuela, it's the Copa America. Right, folks, back once again with another 5-minute preview. Looking forward to the opening day, Brazil, Venezuela, and we'll get to that in 1 second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the Patreons. Thank you for your continued support. And if you are new, bang your thumbs up, bang your subscribe, and hit the little bell to keep you bang up to date with all things Copa America related, World Football related, everything related, Chile related. Let's get cracking. 5-minute preview. Go, go, go. That's right, Brazil up against Venezuela on the 13th of June at the Main Garrincha over in Brazil, of course, who are now hosts. Taking on Venezuela day one, of course. These two locking horns. Brazil, currently managed by Tite. They've, of course, won the Copa America 9 times in the past, finishing in the top 4s 27 times over the course of time. Last time around, they are the holders, that's right, and they are currently ranked FIFA rank of 3rd in the world. Let's take a look at their resume. They're, of course, Venezuela right here, right now. Then it's Peru, then it's Colombia, and then they're going to wrap it up against Ecuador, of course, hosting the lot. Let's take a look at the squad then for of course, Brazil. Of course, Alisson between sticks. Edison also compete for the number 1 jersey. We've got Danilo, Thiago Silva. Very, very strong squad already. Moving into midfield, Casemiro, Fabinho, of course, Everton from Benfica, Ricarlson up top alongside Gabriel Jesus, and of course Neymar, the face of the place. Take a look at my lineup then. Of course, we're going to go with a 4-4-2 or 4-2-2, depending on how you want to look at Alisson between sticks. We've got Sandro, Marquinhos, Militaro, Danilo at the back, Fred, Casemiro in midfield, Jesus, Ricarlson, Junior, Firmino up top. It is a bloody tasty looking 11, of course, one of the favourites, if not the favourites, now that they are the hosts. As for the opposition, though, is Venezuela, currently managed by, of course, Jose Perezido. They currently finished, or the best ever finish was 3rd back in 2011, finished in the top 4 just the once, and that was that 2011 performance. Last time around was, of course, quarter-finals. They did currently ranked FIFA in FIFA World is 30th. Of course, their resume looks like this. Brazil right here, right now on the 30th of June. Again, we will have a watch-along for this one. Of course, they then take on Colombia on the 17th of June, Ecuador, and then Peru wrap up the stretch. Let's take a look at the squad then for, of course, Venezuela. Wilker Varina seems between the number 1 between 6 currently in the books of Lens. We've got John Chancellor, of course, Brescia at the back. Laganas, of course, I've got Roberto Rosales. Into midfield, we've got Junior Marino of DC United, Jefferson Salteldo as well in the mix. Who's the face of the place? It's Joseph Martinez from Atlanta United, and of course, Sergio Cordova from Arminia Bielefeld. Let's take a look at my starting lineup. We're going to go with this now. Of course, we've got Gradatol between stick Villanueva, Freyasi, and Chancellor at the back. Rosales, Rincon, Marino, and Gonzalez across a 4-man midfield, you would say. Silides, Matey Boy Jr. and Martinez up top. The who's who of Venezuela. If I don't know them now, I'll know them at the end of it, I'm sure. Let's take a look at, of course, the recent encounters going back to 2011. Of course, sorry. Let's take a look at the recent encounters then going back to 2004, of course. 11 times they played each other. 7 wins for Brazil, 1 win for Venezuela, and 3 draws, brother. Of course, Brazil's biggest win over Venezuela was a 4-0 win. Meanwhile, that 1-0 victory for Venezuela was a 2-0 win. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Of course, 20 goals scored by Brazil over the course of time against Venezuela. 6 goals returned, which is around about 0.55 goals a game ratio. On the flip side, just 1.82 goals a game ratio for Brazil. Brazil head into in red hot form, winning 100% of their games. Meanwhile, their opposition just 25%, just winning once of the past 6 games. When playing at home, though, Brazil have not lost to Venezuela in the last 5 encounters. Though Brazil have actually won 3 home matches in a bloody row, and Venezuela have actually lost 3 away matches in a row. Of course, the rest of the group looks like this. We've got Colombia in here, we've got Ecuador, and of course the day off for Peru, and of course the rest of the resume down here for, of course, in your leisure. Did put the poll out there for the guys on the old YouTube. 254 years voted, 90% went with Brazil, 7% went with Venezuela, and just 3% went with the... Raw. As for me, though, let's take a quick look at the bookies odds before I give you my call. It is going to be tight. Well, not really. I think the host's going to run away with it. 6-1 on is your Brazil. 16-1 is your long shots Venezuela, and 6-1 is your draw. Of course, it's going to be silly not to go against the Brazilians. Of course, red hot form heading it is. They are the host. They are the holders. It's a plain and simple 2-0 win for me. But what about you? What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below as we look forward to the kickoff of the tournament. Make sure you get your comments in the old description down there. Smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe. Check out the links as well in the old description. But until then, I'm looking forward to Copa America. Hope hopefully you are too. Bit of a backseat role, of course, Euro 2020 happening. Also, this one taking shape as well. So I look forward to seeing you then. Until then, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, and until then, I'll be out.